to the first matchup of the NBA Cup. There is a lot of it. Well, for both teams, it's game one of the NBA Cup. A chance to start strong in this group stage.
Remember, the group stage is just 4 games, so every game is huge. I expect both teams to come out with a little extra effort. It just means more than your average regular season contest.
And now the Lakers starting group. The post pair form will be Vanderbilt and Ayton. Reeves in at shooting guard. James is the small forward. And it's Doncic in at the point. Jacks up a 3. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Well, I had a chance to talk with the head coach of the Grizzlies. As you might expect, we talked about the game plan for defending Luka Doncic. Coach stressed that they'll double-team him often, saying, quote, we want him to feel challenged on every single shot. I don't want him to get exactly what he wants out there. Sounds like Luka should expect hands in his face at all times tonight. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Allie, thank you. James, good.
Showing some range, LeBron more than capable of hurting you from deep.
Now, Morant. 23 points his last outing. It's good.
How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
The Lakers have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. And here's James outside. It's rebounded by Memphis. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
Yeah, proficiency from range, away from home, much easier said than done. They played a terrific ball game.
Yeah, great three-point shooting is so often what swings a game these days. When they're rolling from outside, they're tough to beat.
Vanderbilt the pass to Reeves. That's no good. Couldn't get his first shot to go. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. The electric Ja Morant, the leader of this team, Stan. What's his focus need to be going forward?
Well, look, Kevin, I think it's pretty simple with Ja Morant. We know how good he is. Can he keep himself on the floor on a consistent basis, which for Ja means staying healthy and staying out of trouble. If he can do that, there's no question about his ability or his ability to lead this team.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson.
A chance to check out stats for Morant. Coming off a terrific season, he was around 23 points a game, 7 assists and 4 rebounds. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
Yeah, he gives you something to build around night after night. Reliability is huge in this league.
Morant with it. Pass to Wells. Some nice passing there by Memphis.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
And again, Memphis no good. Here's Reeves. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it. And it's all knotted up.
Boy, Austin Reeves is a handful in that mid-range area.
On the wing, Jackson. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
And some stats here, guys, the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure on the defense.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
Greg, last season, the Lakers exceeded expectations by winning 50 games and finishing third in the West.
They went on quite a run after acquiring Luka Doncic, but they were eliminated in the first round of the playoffs. And as we know, this is an organization judged on championship success.
Pass to Edey. To the middle. Good. And the nice assist from Morant. Edey's got his second basket.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And Doncic gets it to go.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
And great steal and look ahead there. Compared to most guys his age, Doncic sees the game at another level. Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
Yeah, it reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Morant surveying the D. Vanderbilt with the rebound. The Lakers leading. In the corner, it's James. Doncic outside. From outside the arc. Not going to go that time. For Memphis, they've gone 7 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Edey with a screen from Morant. And it's LeBron James with the rebound.
Well, if you give him that shot again, I'm willing to bet he nails it, especially with that lack of defensive effort.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
And Morant's got the ball here for the Grizzlies. And this matchup with the Lakers, it's their first meeting of the season. 14 feet away. Jump shot is good.
Well, the defense is going to give Morant that shot. They're trying as hard as they can to defend the rim. That opens up the mid-range jumper.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Well, you expect there to be peaks and valleys, but you've got some excellent scores on both sides.
Pass to Edey. Jackson from long range. It's rebounded by Doncic. Los Angeles leading by 3. Here's Reeves. It's good. Reeves has got 6.
How about the toughness there by Reeves, meeting the defense inside and getting that one to go.
And so the timeout here called by Thomas Isolo. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. So Memphis ends up going with the new group. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for 8. Hachimura comes in for Vanderbilt. Jake LaRavia is checked in for LeBron. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for Austin Reeves. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Doncic kicks to Hachimura. Here's Hayes. Oh, good on the triple.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Down low, here's Landale.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Here's Doncic. Looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
1:41 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Landale.
Precise delivery on the pass. Led him perfectly.
Here's Los Angeles now. Smart misses.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
Here's Jerome. Nothing on the board, and good that time.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Goes up again. Smart misses.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss. Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Nailed from three-point land. Doncic has got 13 points.
He is getting it done on the offensive end. 5 buckets through 7 shots.
Clark outside. Pippen with a wide-open look. Rebounded by Smart. Lakers shooting quite well in these early minutes, 55%. Here's Laravia. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got assist number 5 here tonight.
And you gotta respect Luka's passing skills. Just a multi-talented player who is all about sharing the basketball.
It's been all about Luka Doncic for Los Angeles. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing in the game?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they've dictated the pace to this point, looking to run at every opportunity.
Looking at Los Angeles, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Yeah, sometimes the matchups just aren't in your favor, no matter what you do. It seems like your opponent does it better.
Yeah, it wasn't a close one, and sometimes that's the kind of loss you'd rather have because it really gets the attention of your players.
Ty Jerome out there with Scottie Pippen. Then it's Brandon Clark. And there's Jackson, and it's Williams at the 3, the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. And we've got a moment now to look at the highest-scoring teams in the NBA from last season. Second, the Grizzlies.
I just loved how this team attacked their opponents. You could see their confidence grow as the year went on, and the points really started to pile up.
Fires from way outside. The Grizzlies pull it in.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking them up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Well, the Grizzlies made multiple moves over the last year to free up salary, and they put it to good use this summer with extensions for Jaren Jackson Jr. and Santi Aldama, not to mention signing free agent guard Ty Jerome. Now, trading away Desmond Bane hurt, but this team should continue to be a factor.
They play with swagger. Okay, Shams, we appreciate the reporting. Hayes, no good.
Yeah, loose coverage by the defense, but he just couldn't make them pay.
Williams can't get it to go. Los Angeles leading by 9. Reeves right side. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And this is game 1 of the group play stage of the NBA Cup. Teams are divided into 6 groups of 5.
And while those groups are randomly selected in the drawing, there is an attempt to kind of keep them balanced with teams slotted from different tiers based on their previous season record.
Jerome passes to Clark. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Clark's got his first points of the game.
You got to know, this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
And the shot is good.
Well, they have leaned on him offensively with good reason. Efficiency will help you win a lot of games.
And so the timeout here called by Thomas Isolo. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes.
Now a moment to see the numbers for Smart. How he performed last season. Averaged about 9 points a game last year. 3 assists and 2 rebounds. Just a fantastic scorer off the bench. Always a factor in every game he plays.
Yeah, look, you need that kind of punch off the bench. Someone who can help shoulder the offensive load.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. To be out of position, you can see the frustration on his face.
Yeah, that's a nice dish. A lot of times the best way to put the ball in the right spot is with that bounce pass.
Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Hey. Lakers coach Jjjjja Redick has brought an attention to detail to this team. Austin Reeves said, quote, set that foundation of doing stuff the right way, and if you do that, it can be a really good team. Redick said it's important to always emphasize the things that you want. That hopefully becomes part of your identity. Back to you.
Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Jerome deciding where to go with it. And the foul called on Austin Reeves. That is his first foul of the game. And Memphis making a change here. Morant's checked in. Doncic is checked in for the Lakers. Here's Clark. Over to the wing. Here's Morant. Oh!
Well, this is what the fans want to see. Morant showing off all of his superb athleticism.
I'd like to thank AT&T for bringing us that spectacular look from their connected cam.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Morant outside. No good from outside. Los Angeles leading by 8. Here's Smart and Clark over to help. Hachimura kicks to Hayes. And it's off from three-point range. Memphis has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. What a unique skill set Jaren Jackson Jr. coach brings to the floor.
No question, Kevin. He's a two-way player, a defensive player of the year who also has proven he can be a primary scorer, and he can score it from the three-point line, or he can put it on the floor and go to the basket. Plus, he's got a post game. This is one of the most versatile players in the league.
Yep, it counts. Morant's got 11 points. LA's gone 4 of 6 from long range in the second quarter. Solid shooting. Jerome with it. Out guarded by Smart. Good on the triple. Now just a 3-point Los Angeles lead.
Look, you love to see this kind of team chemistry. Let's see more of that.
And so Jjjjja Redick will call a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Both teams will make substitutions. Substitution on the court. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They've led by as much as 10. LeBron's shot is good.
And you know James isn't thinking twice about that shot. He knows he has the green light.
Grant. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And this summer, Greg, new contracts for LeBron and Luka. And the Lakers have reloaded around their stars.
And there are always high expectations when you don the purple and gold, but some tough competition in the West. They will have their work cut out for them.
And Memphis making a change here. Clark's checked in.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
The 3 for Doncic. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. Doncic has got 5 points in the quarter. And there's the call on James. That is his first foul of the game. 13. To Wells. And here is Clark. 5 on the clock. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Vanderbilt with the block. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Here's Doncic. 18 points for him. From the arc. And LeBron gets it to go with the assist by Doncic. James has got 12 points in the game. The Grizzlies trail by 9. Here's Morant. In the center of things, Morant.
Well, if they can come back and take the lead, this will be because he's carrying it. This quarter's been all about him and his offense.
James, no good. Memphis has gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down to the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. And it's Morant missing. Lakers leading by 7. Here's Vanderbilt. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Doncic against Morant. Edey gets the bucket. He's got 8.
Boy, Edey has a big presence in the paint. I like what he did there.
Here's Smart. Takes a big high bounce and goes in.
You know, not necessarily what you're looking for, but still able to convert.
To the wing on the left. Wells wide open. Drills it from outside. Wells has got his second bucket of the night.
And they're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
And the Lakers making a change here. Reeves is checked in. Doncic passes to Reeves. No good on the 3. The Grizzlies trail by 6. Morant takes off. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
From deep, James. Edey with the rebound. Edey's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And the dunk by Wells.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that.
Up top, Morant. Guarded by Doncic. Here's Wells. No good with the triple. Los Angeles leading by 4. Doncic finds 8. And the 3 ball is good. Ayton's got 5 now.
Well, there's the skill of Ayton, nailing the jump shot with confidence.
Here's Morant. That one, no good. Some solid defense from Ayton. Here's Reeves. Uses both hands to slam it down.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
Well, that's too easy. As he says, let me add to my highlight reel.
And so it's Los Angeles in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And we'll be right back after this.
They've been a step slow to close out on shooters all night, and that's why they've given up so many threes. Come on, man, show some hustle.
Perimeter D, apparently not their strong suit. Now let's take a moment and thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And welcome back to the second half of our Halloween broadcast. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
And, you know, I don't think he'll top the assist charts this year, but early on he's done a great job of keeping the ball hopping around.
Yeah, and I'm a little surprised, but he's been focused on passing the ball. You got to give him credit.
So for the Lakers right now, the guard pair will be Doncic and Reeves. The post pair form will be Vanderbilt and Ayton. And it's James in at the small forward. And the dunk by Edey.
Well, even when there's not an open passing lane, Ja will create one. He is an excellent passer.
Here's Ayton. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. James has got the lead up to 11 now for Los Angeles.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
To the inside. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
You see here just how good Morant is at spotting openings, then moving the ball into them.
And here's Reeves outside. Grizzlies with the rebound. Edey's got his 5th rebound in this one. A shot by Wells, no good.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
Inside, here's Hayton. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. In each of his first 7 seasons in the NBA, Coach, DeAndre Ayton has averaged a double-double.
Yeah, Kevin, I think DeAndre Ayton, despite being a former #1 pick, has actually become one of the more underrated big guys in the league. Like, this guy, as you said, is consistent. He gets it done every night, every year, and you can count on him. I like DeAndre Ayton.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. And, Coach, for teams defending the pick and roll, you often hear coaches talking about being at the level. What does that mean?
Well, Kevin, what it means is the guy guarding the screener, the defender guarding the screener, has to be all the way up with that guy at the point of the screen, as opposed to being in drop coverage where the guy defending the screener will lay back. Well, he's a good man to have in the pick and roll. A big, strong guy who relishes contact.
Here's Ayton. Sinks that one from the post. Ayton's got 9.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Morant against Doncic. And it's Morant missing. Los Angeles leading by 10. And it's Doncic missing. Wells with it. Defended by Reed. Wells passes to Morant. Back to Wells. The shot. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Vanderbilt's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Lakers passing it around. And the 3 off target. The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Vanderbilt with the block. Reeves in the corner. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Reeves has got 22 points.
And the defense has to be more mindful of Reeves, especially when he's roaming around there in the corner.
To the paint. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Well, he's so potent offensively. It's easy to draw up plays for him.
And so Jjjjja Redick will call a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. Lakers leading by 11. And here's Reeves outside. Edey with the rebound. Edey's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey guys, John Morant able to fly with the best. He said, sometimes I get knocked out of the air and hit the floor. After the game, you may feel that. So I just pick and choose, man. Hey, 2 points is 2 points. I get it done. That's all that matters. Guys, back to you.
He can still get up. Allie LaForce with that report. Great job as always, Allie. Thanks. Vanderbilt with the block.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
And it doesn't take much for Doncic to get hot. And once that happens, boy, he is almost unguardable.
Here's Wells. To the middle. Here's Edey. And the rejection by Ayton. From deep, Reeves. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
Well, I love how connected they've been defensively. They're right into shooters and piling up block shots.
And another thing, guys, they dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
And the Grizzlies choosing to move forward with Coach Islo to head their program, staying after he took over as interim head coach late last season.
Yeah, the first Finnish-born head coach in the NBA. He was a rising star coaching in Europe, now trying his hand in the best league on the planet.
And the dunk by Wells.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, but also credit the offense there. That's making a play when you really need it, and they need more of it. Well, it's only his second 3 of the night. If he's going to heat up, the second half is a great time to do it.
Deflects the pass. Stolen by Jackson. Morant with it. He's picked up by LeBron. And then Morant slams it in.
Well, you got to credit Jackson Jr. He just stuck that big hand out there and swiped it away to start that break.
And that's a great look at that slam from our AT&T Connected Cam.
Well, he's been in total control offensively, and the defense has had no answer.
And so the timeout here called by Thomas Isolo. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Both teams deciding to change it up. Now Jerome. Pass to Clark. Shoots over Hachimura. Lakers with the rebound. They've led by as many as 14 points. Here's Reeves. Here's Smart. Now Hayes. He's defended by Landale. Lead away. And he overshot that one, missing.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
Now, that's what I call a momentum changer.
Yeah, when you've got a point guard, that kind of spring, no lead is safe.
Yeah, he saw the opportunity to finish with some authority, trying to fire his guys up.
Pass to Clark. Williams up on top. He's defended by LaRavia. He had a nice open look right there. Clark's got 7.
Man, if Clark ever hits that shot with consistency, watch out. That's a game changer.
Here's Reeves. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
Scottie Pippen, he's checked in for John Morant.
A dependable source of offense. Austin Reeves, a 3-level scorer and a talented facilitator. Plus, this guy's just got that knack for drawing fouls.
Williams finds Clark, just 5 to shoot. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Clark's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
The Grizzlies trail by 8. Pippen with it. Out guarded by Smart. Pippen, the pass to Jerome. Back to Pippen, and out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
I don't know what the heck happened there. That's just a careless turnover.
That's a great look at that move from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Lakers. They'll be playing host to Miami for the next game. That game is the first and last of their homestand.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Here's Jerome. Nobody near Williams. And that one released in time, but no good. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Lakers lead by 10. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Here's Pippen. Clark is out there with Jackson. Then it's Pippen. Then there's Ty Jerome. And it's Williams at the small forward position. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
You can tell how confident Jackson Jr. is working the pick and roll set. He moves with real purpose.
LaRavia finds Hayes. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Lakers lead by 10.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
Here's Jackson. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
Well, we know he can space the floor, but Jackson is still at his best in the paint.
Smart misses.
And look, he's had an off night, but it won't matter as long as they hold on to this lead.
And that one is good from Jerome.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Pass to Reeves. Jerome with the steal. Williams for three, and again it's Memphis with the three.
There's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Reeves the pass to LaRavia. Shoots over Jerome. And that one's good, LaRavia.
Well-placed pass in the hands of a guy ready to attack.
And we have a timeout called by Tomas Isolo. And clearly an important junction. He's going to have some choice words with his team. Ja Morant, he's checked in for Pippen. And the Lakers also making a change. Doncic is checked in for Austin Reeves. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thanks, guys. Head coach of the Grizzlies had some words for his team over the break. Well, coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
All right, Allie, thank you for that.
Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
Yeah, it's normally the defense that fuels a comeback, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
Once Doncic gets inside with the ball, he's halfway there. Then he just uses his strength to finish the job.
And it's Morant missing. Los Angeles leading by 4. And Hayes throws it down.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Pass to Jackson. Outside Williams. Morant outside. Jackson has the open look. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Doncic against Jerome. Smart, and they come right back with their own three-pointer. And the Lakers lead by 6. The Grizzlies have gotten it done so far from the field here in the fourth, going 6 for 7. Williams from outside, a rebound by the Lakers. Smart's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
A good board there, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Well, you can see how comfortable Smart is inside. He doesn't fear anybody.
Outside Jackson, fires from deep. Looks good, is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And Jjjjja Redick calls timeout here. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. And Los Angeles with some changes. LeBron comes in for Jake LaRavia. And it's Austin Reeves in for Marcus Smart.
Vintage LeBron there, owning the lane. I mean, who's going to stop that?
The Grizzlies trail by 7. Jerome with it. It's stolen by Hachimura. Over Jackson. And there's another one for the Lakers.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots at close range.
Inside, here's Jackson. That counts. He's put up 13 shots, and he's had 8 of those go in.
Again, it's Jackson Jr. His combination of size and shooting can be deadly.
Doncic, no good. And here's Jerome. He'll bring it up for Memphis. 7-point differential.
The sharp interior passing is so important. The best way to create high-percentage buckets.
Doncic dishes to LeBron. The Grizzlies pull it in. When this game is done, they'll be off to take on the Raptors. That'll be just 1 game played away from home for them. Lakers leading by 5. Takes a 3. From range, LeBron is good.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
driving to the basket. Here's Jackson. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
I think he got the shot he wanted inside, but somewhere on the play, he just lost focus.
And that one's good. Hachimura.
And a solid shooter from mid-range. Hachimura with textbook fundamentals.
Timeout called by Coach Isolo. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Edey comes in for Jock Landale. And Jalen Wells subbed in for Ty Jerome. And then for the Lakers.
Yeah, Morant just continuing to assert himself offensively.
Doncic outside. Doncic with a strong move inside.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Jackson fires. The three is off.
Well, I've been here before. You're looking to get back in the game, but desperation threes are not the way to do it.
Morant outside. Now Edey. Morant pulleys his way inside.
Yeah, so tough to knock Morant off balance, and he's so talented at keeping his focus on the basket.
Wells with the steal. Morant with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Oh, the slam dunk.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
And there's the three.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc. Yeah, this is when they need to lean on him more. Get him the ball and let him build some momentum.
It's James for three. Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Morant against Doncic.
Yeah, Morant is just a force of nature. Exceedingly difficult to guard him without fouling.
At the line for your Grizzlies.
Good on the first, and that brings them within single digits. Both free throws good from Morant. LA has gone to three-point range for 12 of their points in the final quarter on 4 of 5 shooting. And they pick up the two.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Lakers.
Tonight they seem committed to the three-point shot.
That was the bread and butter. Fortunately, they made enough of those, but sometimes it was quantity over quality.
And every win important, and this one will go down as win number 3.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Luka Doncic.
He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found them time and time again.
Now Edey. Strong move off the glass. They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break.
He drills the three.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
Third personal foul. Second team foul.
That free throw, no good.
At the line for Memphis. Shot. Morant. 2 shots.
And he sinks the second. James, no good. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. And tonight, Not just a regular season win. It also counts in the end. Terrific, Allie. Thanks. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
I'm talking way before I got signed, baby. Why I ain't got no hits on you? I guess it ain't my time yet. Promise to stay down with it till my go blind yet. Told you I'm done with all that cheating, stop that crying yet. Same I said it last time, but I ain't done yet. Another I told you I'm out here getting mine yet. So you I'm on the way, but I'm still ain't yet. Bought you another whip, but you still speak on what I ain't done yet. Yeah, I cheat on you, want you to really do you love me? Do you trust me? Say you got my back, but it's that paper got you on me. Can I keep it real for a second, but baby? Would you judge me? I can't lie, I ain't been the same system. That corrupt me. I'ma get back even if I get, trust me. Till then, I'm kick back in the cup. Look your in the eyes and tell him I say he can't with me. If I take it to my house, that look stuck with me.
If it turn it up on the weekends, most of those in your real friend. Tell me what you're drinking, yeah. Hey, keep running about the money. Good time, good times, it's gonna be some good times. Man, we used to.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave?
So early on in the season, Tim, what are you focusing on right now watching these teams?
Well, I'm looking at what these coaches have done to implement the new guys on their roster, which means you add some wrinkles offensively, and it's surprising sometimes how those new looks can unlock another level for your team.
The best teams play at their best right before the playoffs begin. It's a work in progress all season long.
Always trying to peak at the right time.
So a look at our starters for the Heat. They've got Davion Mitchell, Jaime Jaquez out there with Powell. Then it's Bam Adebayo, and it's Hero in at the shooting guard position. That free throw, good from James. Grant, LeBron has had so much recognition over the years, but truly, he might not get enough credit for what he's meant to the NBA.
Yeah, you might be right, B.A. Truly a global ambassador for the game of basketball. He's set the standard for what a superstar can be, really, in any sport.
Now, here is James. Turned in an outstanding game against Memphis.
Knifing to the rim with such power. Watching LeBron on the attack is so much fun.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I did briefly speak with Jjjjja. Like everyone, he's impressed with Adebayo's relentless nature. He said, quote, we have to match his intensity at both ends, trying to keep him off of the glass and trying to keep the ball out of his hands. Coach knows they can do it for stretches, but he wonders if they can do it for a full game. BA, back to you.
Okay, thanks, Allie.
The strength and power of Doncic shows up every game. Very physical for his position.
Mitchell against Doncic. Hero outside. The three. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. They come into this one having outplayed the Grizzlies last time.
And most of the arena was totally against them. But they looked inward, trusted each other, and made good plays.
Man, the crowd noise can make it hard to execute your offense on the road, but they did a great job playing their game.
The aggressiveness of Adebayo. He plays with so much energy and force close to the bucket.
Doncic with the bucket. Doncic has gotten his second bucket of the game.
Well, it's early, but I love their offensive game plan to this point.
Here's Powell. And the baseline jumper, no good.
The defense really didn't do enough to alter that shot. It's simply a miss.
And yep, it's good.
Wow, you love that. You come right out, hit 5 straight. It doesn't get any better than that.
The Heat have gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. Hero finds Powell. Miami moving it around. Hero on the wing. He's covered by Reeves. Oh, rejected by Ayton.
That's elite rim protection by Ayton, and that's exactly what this team needs him to do. Control the paint.
I just love the ball movement.
Heat trail by 12. Outside Jaquez. Powell for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Powell's got his second bucket of the night.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
Now here's Vanderbilt from deep. Reeves and Los Angeles, another 3.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Tough loss coming against San Antonio in their last game.
And guys, we know that you come into every game with a chance of winning, but they were just totally outclassed.
And honestly, this is kind of what we expected. They ran up against a team with a very talented roster, and they just got overwhelmed. You know, he's smaller for the center position by NBA standards, but his leaping ability more than makes up for his lack of height.
The shot by Reeves, no good. And here's Powell. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. It's a 10-point game. Pass to Jaquez. Now Powell takes the 3. Vanderbilt pulls it in. All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Well, thanks. The Heat knew they needed to add more shot creation, and this summer, they went out and got just that, acquiring Norman Powell, coming off an all-star caliber season with the Clippers, and doing so without giving up much draft capital in return, or even a starter. That has to be considered a home run for the Heat.
A great addition. Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Heat trail by 15. It's Jaquez on the wing. And the layup falls.
Yeah, that's nice right there. Big man points in the paint for Jaquez.
Los Angeles has gone 4 for 4 so far from three-point land. Impressive. Here's Ayton. And there's 2. Work on the glass, paying off that time.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Well, the score reflects it. They've just been the better team all the way around.
Now here's Jaquez. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Spurs in San Antonio.
And he promoted team chemistry. That's how you do it, by moving the ball.
Ayton with it. Checked by Mitchell. Vanderbilt, the pass to James. The shot that time, not on target. Heat trail by 15. Here's Jaquez. No good on the 3. So it's the Lakers now. The 3 is up. James can't get it to go. Miami has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown. Adebayo, a screen on Vanderbilt. Hero, no good.
It's just so hard to score in this league, especially when you're out of rhythm. You got to feel for him tonight.
And here's Reeves outside. Drains it. Now he's 3 for 5.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Again, the Heat misses.
He is fighting through it right now, still looking to get his first make of the quarter, but it's been an ugly start.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
Heat trail by 20. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Hayes is checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Hachimura comes in for Vanderbilt. LaRavia is checked in for James. And Smart subbed in for Reeves. Now here's Rozier. Wiggins outside. Pass to Ware. Shot to stop the run. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Well, he's mainly been a scorer throughout his career, but you like that Wiggins that time kept his head on a swivel.
Here's Laravia. Smart outside. Hachimura from long range. That's good. And it's Smart with the assist. And the Lakers lead by 21.
And they've got the D reeling. A full three-point attack right off the tip.
That is a big-time finish by Wiggins right there. I love when he finishes with that type of authority.
Count that bucket. Doncic has got 9.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Has to wear. Doncic against Rozier. Count that one.
And what I love about Rozier is his fearlessness as a scorer. Inside, outside, in between, it doesn't matter.
Doncic passes to Hayes. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Tipped. Goes back up. The rebound by Ware.
The defense doing just enough there to affect that shot.
Pass to Larson. Over Smart. And it's Miami with another. And here's Doncic. And in that win against the Grizzlies, he's another guy who played really well. And that one's good. He's got 11.
Off to a great start. 5 straight from the field.
Rozier against Doncic. Wiggins outside. Here's Ware. Nice pass. Nice catch. And a resounding dunk.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. Now here's Hayes. He had 9 points in his last time out. Doncic, good.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
So far, a great game plan and great execution, but we still have a long way to go.
Always looking to generate offense. Rozier is never far from his next shot.
Over to the wing, puts up a 3, and that one's good. Laravia. And the Lakers lead by 20.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
Yeah, when you string triples together, it adds up quickly.
1 second left. The buzzer! Count it!
Just textbook. Kept his cool and waited for his shot.
That's just great awareness. One eye on the clock, one eye.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers, ending the quarter with a 20-point edge. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. Back to the game after this break. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Lakers.
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
And what about the collective effort so far from distance? Their shooters have been on point there.
On the court for Miami here in the second. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Powell. Then there's Khalil Ware. Then there's Jjjjjja. And it's Larson in at the 2. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks a lot, Brian. The Miami Heat's head coach Eric Spoelstra talked about their approach, and he said, you got to try to take control of the game, set the tone, and play consistently throughout. Everybody's trying to do the same thing. It's who can impose their will longer than the other team. Back to you, Brian.
He knows his stuff. All right, Allie, thanks for the report.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Out to the right wing. Pass to Jjjjjja. Over Reeves. Here's Jjjjjja. 3-pointer. It's Hayes with the rebound.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. Reeves has got 5 points now this quarter.
Another triple for him. His 4th of the night after that monster first quarter where he hit 3 of them.
As you know, acquiring a big man was a priority for the Lakers in the offseason break.
And that became a glaring need as we saw in their first-round exit against Minnesota. But enter DeAndre Ayton, a definite upgrade, BA. And we know Luka is at his best alongside a rim-running center.
Hachimura takes a 3. The rebound by Ware.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to Wiggins. There, the screen. On the attack, Wiggins. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Now, Wiggins is a big difference maker when he's this aggressive.
Smart outside. For three. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Back-to-back threes. Making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Tyler Heroes checked in for Miami. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. The three is up. Hachimura with a rebound. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Rebound Miami. And this matchup with Los Angeles, their first meeting of the season.
And there he is. I mean, attacking the boards, converting off the misses. I mean, trying to do everything he can to secure this W.
And regardless of the big lead, he just doesn't slow down.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. And now a timeout called by Jjjjja Redick. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Luka Doncic is checked in for Los Angeles. And Miami also making a switch. Adebayo's checked in.
And when he puts it all together, look at the kind of night Luka can have. Wow.
Pass to Ware. Powell surveying the D. Here's Hero. Ooh, that's got to feel good. That basket makes him 1 for 8.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Here's Doncic. And there's another one for the Lakers.
And continues his perfect night. It's unreal. I just hope he doesn't believe in the announcer's jinx.
Pass to Ware. Now Powell. Wiggins outside. Now here's Ware. For three, Powell. Doncic pulls down the board.
So the defense should consider themselves lucky there because he's not usually one to miss those kinds of looks.
Powell for three. Doncic grabs the miss. Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 14-6 run. Smart finds Doncic. That's good. And it's Smart with the assist. Doncic has got 21 points in the game.
Oh, Luka is so skilled at using his body to create good looks inside.
Hero with it. Now Doncic defending. Again, Powell missing.
Well, this has been far from his best game, and if they're going to come back here, he's got to find a way to get going.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
The Heat have gone just 5 of 12 here in the second quarter. And one thing about this game, Grant, on any given night, you can see an upset.
Yeah, I mean, BA, it just shows how hard it is to be consistent night in and night out. Every team in the league has quality players. So if you're off your game even just a little, that could be enough to lose it for you. They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
And because of that, this one looks like a bit of a mismatch.
Unloads from 13. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Doncic has got 4 rebounds now.
Nothing going his way this quarter offensively. Time to recalibrate.
Well, Grant, the Lakers captured the 3 seed last season, but only the 8th best point differential in the West. What does that tell you?
It tells me that they overachieved in the regular season. But a team this star-studded has postseason aspirations as well. That's where they'll look to improve.
Here's what Los Angeles is going with right now. Ayton, he's checked in for Hayes. Vanderbilt comes in for Hachimura. And LeBron subbed in for Smart. Jaquez, the pass to Hero to get back on track. Doncic grabs the miss. Doncic has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass. And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, the way this game is going, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
Mitchell finds Wiggins. Down low. Stolen by Ayton. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It goes on Bam Adebayo.
When Ayton is this aggressive offensively, defenses really get too physical with him, and you see now resort to fouling.
And Tim, some have said that the hardcore Heat culture doesn't work in today's league.
Well, there certainly is a different mindset in the modern player, and the Heat organization was always known for working players the hardest. But now they have to ease back, but still be tougher than most.
Here's Mitchell, and out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it. And a chance here to check out some stats for Austin Reeves. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Here's James. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got 4 assists in the game.
Making it look easy. LeBron just so comfortable from that range.
Pass to Mitchell. Right side Adebayo. Now where? Looking to end the run. And Ayton pulls it down.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
They just need a spark. This is when your leaders have to step up.
And for Miami, they're shooting at a decent clip. 45% for the game. Mitchell misses. And Doncic has got the ball here for the Lakers. They'll be off to Portland for a meeting with the Trailblazers after this one. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Outside Jaquez. Back to Hero. Pass to Adebayo. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Ware. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Now James lets it go from deep and give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
Gotta stay up on James or he will go right up with that shot.
And the Heat shooting a chilly 28% here in the second. Hero, the pass to Jaquez. And we're going to have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
Adebayo passes to Hero. Outside Jaquez. Back to Hero. To stop the drought. The Lakers with a rebound. Vanderbilt's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Shoots over Jaquez. That one's good from James on the assist by Reeves. Reeves has got 6 assists in the game. Reeves against Hero. No one near him. And that one drops for him. Hero's got his 2nd basket of the night.
So what a steady presence offensively and a very difficult player to game plan for.
And so it's Los Angeles, way out of reach with an enormous lead as we head into a break. And though there's time left, they don't look like they're about to give up this huge lead. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
When I look at Miami, this is when it starts to get real. You pass the opening night energy. You're not as well rested as you were.
And looking now at that first half where everything was going wrong for the Miami Heat.
Where is the rebounding?
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
He's been on the attack, playing hard and going right to the rim.
Nothing in this league more difficult to defend than a well-timed weak side cut.
Reeves and LeBron out on the perimeter. Vanderbilt and Ayton patrol the paint. And it's Doncic in at the point guard position. That's the group for Jjjjja Redick getting going here in the second half. Adebayo, no good. And the Lakers shooting 74%. Just an unbelievable offensive display here. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Adebayo's got his third basket on the night right there. And becoming a real offensive engine, Tim. Tyler Hero, great on or off the ball.
Yeah, Brian, he can go deep into his bag, and he's showing an increased patience. That is reflected in his efficiency and his assist rate.
Mitchell, the pass to Hero. It's Jaquez on the wing. Stolen by Ayton. Here's James. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
We've seen this a million times. James using his incredible hoops IQ and getting to the free throw line.
The first one falls. Tim, you got into the NBA media very quickly after your playing days. Were you naturally drawn to this side of the game?
Well, B.A., I think I always saw the game as a coach would, trying to watch all 10 players at the same time. So for me, the ability to stay connected to the game while also talking about it and hopefully teaching people really is what's drawn me to it from the beginning.
And no suffering yell from the broadcast table.
That's for sure. You don't have to have any sleepless nights.
Mitchell, the pass to Powell. James with the block.
Oh, LeBron with suffocating defense. He can still get it done.
That make brings them to 3 for 4, and the game plan seems to be working here early.
Miami has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. The 3 from Mitchell. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Vanderbilt, no good. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
Great work to clear some space around the rim and set himself up for that putback.
Yes, sir. That was a huge follow. Hero with it. Picked up by Reeves. Powell for 3. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3.
Ooh, good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
It's his first trip to the line, and even as the Heat look to go younger, this is not a team with an appetite for lengthy rebuilds, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. But one advantage they possess, when star players around the league ponder a change of scenery, Miami certainly has some great views.
And we've heard some coaches complain about short turnarounds on back-to-back legs. Would you like to see more done there?
Well, for those late starts when you arrive at the hotel at 2 or 3 in the morning and you've got to play the next night, those are certainly rough. But I feel like the league has done all they can, eliminating back-to-backs as much as they can. And certainly there's an emphasis on recovery and rest at all costs. But wow, you see the strength right there. Adebayo relishes finishing right through the defense.
And the defensive versatility of Bam Adebayo is special, Tim.
Yeah, B.A., he can guard 1 through 5, and his offensive game is also versatile. Think about how far he's come since he was drafted. He is a testament to work ethic.
Powell passes to Jaquez, shakes him, and the layup is up and in. Jaquez has got his second basket of the game.
Yeah, he just needs more shots. He has to get more involved.
Reeves against Hero. The shot by Reeves, no good. And so Hero will bring it up for the Heat. Pass to Adebayo. Here's Powell. Miami moving it around. Hero for 3. Sinks it from distance. Hero's got 7 points in the game.
And Tyler Hero is always ready to let it fly. Locked and loaded.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Tyler Hero wants to be the complete package. He said, quote, "I'm not thinking score, score, score. It's more about finding different ways to impact the game, knowing I don't have to force the issue. When I'm taking efficient shots and making the right passes, that makes us a dangerous team." Guys?
He's finding that balance. Okay, Allie, good stuff. And the call will be against Tyler Hero. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
And there's James from the arc. And Hero grabs the board. The Heat have gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. For 3, Powell. And the Heat, another 3.
In full-on catch-up mode. They're raining threes right now.
The Lakers have gotten 6 of 11 attempts to fall so far in the third. And the basket is good. Ayton's got 4 points this quarter.
Nice work right there by the big guy, DeAndre Ayton, getting it done.
Inside, here's Powell. No good there. Some solid defense from James. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in the third. Here's Reeves. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got 3 assists tonight. Pass to Powell. Right side Adebayo. Powell outside. Adebayo, a screen on James. Powell. And Powell with the stuff.
And Adebayo showing another element of his game. Nice vision to set up the bucket.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 8 of 13 in the second half. And here's Ayton, hounded by Adebayo. And Ayton gets it to go. Ayton's got 11.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
Stolen by Ayton. And here's the fast break. Here's James. And it's Miami with a rebound.
He seems a little out of rhythm right now.
The shot. And there's Hero on the assist from Powell. He's got 9.
Smooth shot by Hero. Notice how he doesn't rush himself.
Vanderbilt finds Doncic. Now Reeves shoots over Hero. Connects on the 17-footer. And now 24 points for Austin Reeves.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
And that confidence has carried over to tonight. He is playing great basketball.
Doncic with the bucket.
This is Doncic's pure shooting ability in action, making it look easy with that nice floater.
Pass to Adebayo. Here's Powell. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Austin Reeves picks one up. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Lakers?
Yeah, they were so aggressive from the start, getting the ball into the painted area. Now, they stuck to their game plan, and it paid off.
And I've also been very impressed with their ball movement. It has led to better shots. The offense overall has had a great rhythm.
Here's what Los Angeles is going with right now. Hayes is checked in for Ayton. Hachimura comes in for Vanderbilt. And Smart subbed in for LeBron. Doncic's shot is good.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Miami's gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. A clear look for Hero. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Hero's got 11.
Well, he is always looking for his own shot. Hero rising up and knocking it down.
And finished off by Hayes.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Powell outside. No good that time. Some solid defense from Hayes. Hachimura outside. Smart for 3. On target from range. Smart has got his second basket on the night.
Oh, the range of Marcus Smart. Able to strike from beyond the arc.
Pass to Hero. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Grant, since he's coming to the league, what's jumped out to you about Hero's development?
Well, I've liked seeing his growth in running the pick and roll. He's not just a jump shooter anymore. He's a guy that can anchor an offensive unit, B.A.
Laravia's checked in for Los Angeles. Fontecchio's checked in for Miami. And he can't hit the second.
And looking so cool and confident out there. Tyler Hero has developed into an all-star caliber player who consistently rises to the occasion.
And they're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Pass to Ware. Here's Hero, guarded by Doncic. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That one on Doncic.
Well, you got to be more disciplined when you guard Hero because he will find ways to get to the free throw line.
And he'll take his 3rd and 4th free throws of the night. And that one falls for Hero.
And they've been playing with much greater physicality this half. Getting themselves to the free throw line is a bust.
Smith, he's checked in for Doncic. so Hero nails both of them. Los Angeles has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Smith passes to Hayes. There's the double with Fontecchio. LaRavia outside. That's good, and it's Smart with the assist. LaRavia's got 6.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
Fontecchio's shot is off.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Smart passes to Hayes. From outside the arc. And Hero grabs the board. Miami's gone 3 of 7 from deep, so... Oh, man!
Look out below. Well, Wiggins may look calm and cool out there, but he can put on a show at times.
Well, it's always nice to head up to the connected cam to get another angle of these big plays, courtesy of AT&T.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
Here's Hero. It's Hayes with the rebound. Hayes has got 6 rebounds in the game. Oh, deflected. Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for Los Angeles. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Well, he knows it's a team effort. It's about finding the best shot, not just his shot.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Setting the floor for the Heat. We've got Khalil Ware. Powell is out there with Andrew Wiggins. Then it's Smith, and it's Larson in at the 2.
Yeah, he gives up a few inches to most of his matchups, but his ability to rise above always gives him a chance.
Smith outside. Pass to Wiggins. And despite the NBA's popularity, some folks criticizing the wide-open style of play.
Yeah, you know, B.A., some of the artistry is lost when guys are mostly hunting for open threes. But for some teams like the Celtics and Warriors, that's been a championship-winning formula. And, well, we all know it's a copycat league.
Here's Powell. And he converts the layup. Powell's got 15 points here in the second half.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
On the wing, Hachimura. And it's all from three-point range. And Wiggins has got the ball here for the Heat. Smith outside. From downtown, it's rebounded by Los Angeles. And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Pass to LaRavia. The 3-ball. He's off on that one. For Miami, they've gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began.
That was execution to perfection. Textbook transition offense.
And it results in the highest percentage look you're going to get.
A good-looking shot from the wing.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Smith passes to Wiggins. Smart grabs the miss.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide-open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
The quick look, no good that time. For Miami, they've gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. Smith outside. The kick out to Wiggins. And the three-pointer goes.
Well, he's certainly not the reason they're down. If they're going to grab the lead here, more guys are going to have to step up.
To the wing, right side. Wiggins with a steal. Well, Tim, with the new CBA, we're likely to see a lot more multi-team trades just to make the money work.
Yeah, it's more complicated than ever to trade guys straight up. So now teams have to find ways to make moves that involve bringing in an extra team to absorb salary.
Those puzzle pieces just got a lot more complicated.
So hard to figure it out.
Vincent with the ball, guarded by Smith. This one for 3, and that one's good. LaRavia's got 5 points now this quarter.
Creating spacing. That's his 3rd three-pointer of the night and his 2nd this half.
And stolen by Hayes. Here's the break. Pass to Hachimura. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. And it's LaRavia missing. The Heat have got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Here's Larson. Fires for 3. Smart grabs a miss. Smart has got his 4th rebound in this one. To the middle. Here's Hachimura. And it's Miami with a rebound. Powell's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Smith. Here's Larson. 3-pointer, no good.
He created the opening. He got the angle. Unfortunately, that miss was just on him.
Here's Vincent. He hits the back iron and sinks it.
That was a prayer. All luck getting that one to go.
Here's Powell. Well, you ask the older generation about load management. They'll bend your ear about back in the day, Grant.
Oh, yes, we will. But it's true that today's players average more distance covered per game, even if they're not walking uphill both ways. So you got to take that into account.
Here's what Los Angeles is going with right now. Kleba, he's checked in for Hayes. And Connect subbed in for Vincent. Miami also changing it up. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Ware. Jaquez comes in for Larson. And it's Hero in for Smith. That one goes in.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Pass to Connect. There's the 3. It's hauled in by the Heat.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Powell outside. Launches a 3. He buries it from 3. Powell's got 25 points in the game.
And that's 4 from deep on the night, with 3 of them coming in this half.
And that one's good. Connect.
The Connect is a crafty finisher. He's got great touch around the hoop.
It's Jaquez on the wing. Elbow shot on the way. And it's LaRavia with a rebound.
Yeah, and you expect him to make that one. I'm sure he expects it as well.
And the shot goes in.
A point-blank range. That is too easy.
And so Hero will bring it up for the Miami Heat. Wiggins outside. Back to Hero. Pass to Jaquez. Now here's Hero. No good with the triple. Smart passes to Kleba. Now Connect. Pounded by Adebayo. And here's Smart from deep. And Hero grabs the board. Hachimura against Powell. Here's Hero. Out to Powell. Lets a 3 fly. Nails it from 3. 28 points for him.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Yeah, that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot of options offensively.
And Smart has always been a good passer, but in recent years, he's really honed in on his playmaking abilities.
Hero for 3. The shot no good.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Well, Miami shooting at a decent clip, 45% for the game. For 3, Powell knocks down the long J. Powell's got 13 points in this quarter.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort. Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Lakers.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And they pick up their 4th win of the year. Every victory so sweet in the association.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Luka Doncic.
Yeah, he was just laser focused in that game. It got to the point where you just knew if he shot it, it was going in.
James is checked in for Connect. And Miami also making a switch. Mitchell's checked in for Wiggins. And it's LaRavia missing. It's Powell on the wing. Checked by James. And it's good for 2.
The assist from
They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A., keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged. You can feel the excitement in this arena. These guys have done one heck of a job.
What a great performance. They have given the fans their money's worth.
Drives to the hoop, and Powell with the stuff.
And where was this type of effort earlier in the game? Unfortunately, this run will be all for nothing.
Well, they have finally found something that's working, but it's against a defense that clearly has led up since they have the lead.
Yeah, what a ferocious drive by Smart. Taking it straight to them and getting fouled.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. They're leading by 42. All right, guys, what's your take?
Unique timeout here with the game pretty much settled.
Yeah, well, obviously the coach sees something he doesn't like.
And one of our featured players tonight earns our Player of the Game award, Luka Doncic.
This has been one of the most dominant performances I've ever seen. What's incredible is he has no off switch, but just a tremendous motor. And he's making an impact on every single possession. And look at him. You think it's just another game. He is totally in control of his emotions.
Boy, you can see the amazing relationship he's built with the hometown fans. And it motivates him to always give them his very best. For three, Powell. They grab their own miss. Hero outside. Pass to Powell. And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll take
138.
Thanks so much, guys. Marcus, you were...
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For reporter Allie LaForce and for Tim Legler.
Switch tribes, they switch sides. Flip scripts like B-sides. Who these guys? Only thing switching on me is thick thighs. I been did the... Then I did the clown face. Took him to the swamp meet. That was on a Saturday. Mud on the Prada boot, and that was on a bad day. I'm the hardest rapper this show. Training day. Step up in this. That look too fly. Cop the Dior on Ventura. Took a midnight swim in my Judah. Hating clock by Madura. I showed the my pen, then I schooled her. Shot a essay them in my Judah. Dolce the Don, Dolce the Dean, Dolce Supreme, the Swampura.
Wait till you're announced. We've not yet lost all our graces. The hounds will stay in chase. Look upon your greatness and she'll send the call out, 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 send call the ladies out, they're in their finery. 100 jewels on flowers, 100 jewels between teeth. Now bring my boys in, their skin in craters like the moon. The moon we love like a brother, while he glows through the room. Dancing around the lies we tell, dancing around big eyes as well. Even the comatose, they don't dance and tell. We live in cities you'll never see on screen. Not very pretty, but we sure know how to run free. Living in ruins of the palace within my dreams. And you know, we're on each other's team. I'm kinda over getting told to throw my hands up in the air. So there. So all the
Safe to say I'm the biggest, the largest. Been stepping up since my mama stayed in them apartments. Regardless, my daddy told me keep even when I'm in foreigns. I'm heartless, cause he hating on me just because I'm the biggest, the largest, the biggest, the largest. 30K on my riches for hard times. These just mad cause they in my archives. Jordan came back, so if you play then you lay right there by your own kind. Tell him run his back like so-so. Got this rap here in the chokehold. Did a show out in Austin, shout out to Bobo. Moved out the trenches, now look how we live. Tell my BM to furnish the crib. Walk out the mall with some shoes for the kids. Deposit a check, my bank full of M's. Paid on my rent, now I'm up for the year. The view look crazy from here. What I paid for some dogs could've bought me veneers. Texas piece on my neck could've bought your career. Safe to say I'm the biggest, the largest. Been stepping up since my mama stayed in them apartments. Regardless, my daddy told me keep even when I'm in foreigns. I'm heartless, cause he hating on me just because I'm the biggest, the largest, the biggest, the largest. Stuff in Cali, let my little brother, my little boy get whatever he want. Madam T don't be asking for much. The rest of that get a punch. Left wrist on some, I had to stunt. Right wrist, I just did it because 600 the labor, you know how we coming. Tell them they ain't taking nothing. Standing on business with go get you some money. I just got off a tour, finna go on another one. Album done, finna drop me another one. Couple M's, finna run up another one. Super Bowl ring, I had to go double. Safe to say I'm the biggest, the largest. Been stepping up since my mama stayed in them apartments. Regardless, my daddy told me keep even when I'm in foreigns. I'm heartless, cause he hating.